My neighbor called the cops on me. He said I was suspicious, so I invited them inside. I moved into a quiet suburban neighborhood in Texas last year. First house I ever bought. Worked 2 jobs to afford it. Everything was peaceful, except for one guy. My neighbor, Carl, mid-50s, always watching. If I parked slightly crooked, he stared. If I had friends over, he peeked through blinds. If a package arrived, he'd happen to be outside. One afternoon, I was installing security cameras around my house. Normal stuff, doorbell cam. Backyard cam, 10 minutes later. Police car pulls up, officer steps out. Sir, we got a call about suspicious activity. Reports say you're casing houses. I looked over. Carl standing on his porch, arms crossed, watching. The officer asked what I was doing. I told him, installing cameras. He asked if he could take a look. I smiled and said, absolutely. I showed him the boxes, the receipts, the setup. Then I said, actually, can I show you something else? I pulled up my laptop, because here's the thing, those cameras weren't new. They were upgrades, and they'd already been recording for a week. I rewound footage from 2 nights ago, timestamp 2:13 a.m. Guess whose shadow was creeping around my garage? Carl, flashlight in hand. Trying my car door, the officer's expression changed instantly. Carl started yelling from his porch. I was just checking the neighborhood. Officer didn't look convinced. They walked over to talk to him. I stayed quiet. 10 minutes later, Carl was in the back of the police car. Turns out, 3 other neighbors had reported missing packages recently. Guess who had cameras that covered the sidewalk? Me. Here's the twist. A week later, Carl's wife knocked on my door. Not to argue, to apologize. She said he'd been paranoid ever since losing his job. Suspicious of everyone. Projecting his own behavior. Then she said something I didn't expect. You didn't ruin his life. He did. I didn't feel victorious. Just validated. Sometimes the loudest accuser is hiding the most. Hit subscribe for more.